going on, man? We're about to do it regular today. We're about to do it
Good
phone.
morning. Yes, we just going straight up old school today or whatever, just like we used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
So go ahead. You can start with this, man.
We ain't using the Nikon today. We on the phone today. Look, man, I'm so tired. Man, we'll go to a store the day before, and then the next day we go back. It's all of a sudden a mandatory thing to wear a mask. I like fresh air. I can respect the 6 feet rule. But if I'm being forced to wear a mask that's hard to breathe in, that's when it becomes a problem.
It's a big problem. It is a big problem due to the simple fact of whatever. Okay, my thing, it just makes no sense to me. I had someone tell me the other day, the mask, when you wear the mask, it is to protect the other person.
From catching if you had something.
Okay, the whole thing just don't make a bit of sense to me. Okay, so because my thing is this, I feel that you should have a choice.
Yeah.
If you don't want to wear it or whatever, I'm not saying don't maintain the 6, feet apart distance. Like I said before, I don't want you close up on me anyway, so I'm not looking to be right up on you in the first place. I have never been like that. I've always washed my hands. I mean, this is stuff that I just was brought up to do or whatever, to be clean or whatever. But now you want to force me to put something on my face that I'm not comfortable with.
I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do it.
I mean, but I ain't judging nobody that feel that, feel worried about their safety and want to wear a mask and it makes them more comfortable. But why should you force everybody? I shouldn't be forced to wear no mask, man.
And the thing is, I'm gonna put this out. This is a public service announcement for the ones that are wearing cloth masks. You have to wash those. They have to be washed
every day.
Every single day, those things need to be washed. You are causing more harm, as far as I'm concerned, to your body when you have the mask on because you're not able to breathe properly.
What's it say the nastiest part of your body is? One of the nastiest part of your body
is
it's your mouth.
The tongue.
The tongue hold, because think about it. It's closed usually. It doesn't get air consistently. You know what I'm saying? If you're not talking, you just holding a lot of moisture and sometimes bacteria. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's
all that. So when you got a face mask on and you're not getting that fresh air, man, and you just keep breathing in half of the same air in and out, and it's not fresh air coming in.
It's not filtering.
It's not filtered. And then you're killing yourself when your lungs ain't working their full capacity. Your body needs a certain amount of oxygen. And it depends on whatever mask you got. Some people are wearing the correct. I ain't saying go get a tear gas mask or nothing like that, but that would probably be almost the best mask you can wear because it's built-in filter and things like that. But who want to walk around with that on?
Right, who wants to walk? My thing is this. I can remember during this whole pandemic, I have put the mask on, I want to say 3 times since this whole mess has started, and I'm going to tell you why. I had to go into handle some very, very important business or whatever that needed to be handled. And I had to go in there to do that. Right. It was just no ifs, ands, buts about it. This had to be done. It was scheduled appointment. I had to do what I had to do.
Appointments is different. Business, when you got something serious to go on, well, you just throw the crap.
Yeah, so, throw it on and just go ahead on. And the minute I got to the door, I just ripped it off my face or whatever. And then we have these idiots that are in the car with a mask on. The world, I'm sorry. I know you were saying you're not being judgmental towards them or whatever. I'm not gonna even hold you. I think it's the stupidest thing ever.
If you in the car, I ain't saying some people do it because they don't, they probably about to go somewhere short. But some people, just dog. 24 hours out of the day, you wearing it outside in the public, you wearing it in the car, and then when you get to your own house, you're motherfucking that. I almost cussed. Was this a regular video? I almost cussed. I stopped myself.
And I don't even have the bell to ding at you right now.
I stopped myself. I almost went. I ain't say the whole thing. I'm trying to be cordial or whatever. But you're wearing the mask in the house, in the car, and in public. You're only supposed to have to wear the mask outside when you're going around amongst a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only time.
I'm going to say this, mark my word. A couple months from now, maybe 6 months down the road, okay, if you're constantly wearing that mask and everything, you're gonna end up sick. Okay, and what they're doing right now, you all are allowing mind control. Okay, a mind control. I'm so disappointed with some of you or whatever that you allowing yourself to be mentally controlled. I mean, okay, they say mask. Then the whatever so-called president or whatever, he won't even put one on himself.
So why should I have to wear one?
So my thing is this: y'all wake up and actually evaluate what's going on. But you know what? Some of you are so closed-minded, you don't know any better. You know absolutely no better. You're not trying to learn any better or anything. So I feel really bad for you. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for no one. But I do feel bad for you that you're that narrow-minded, that anything that pops up, it's like, okay, I need to go and do this. Okay, oh my gosh, I have to put this mask on or whatever. It's this. I'm sorry, this is the way I feel about it. It's one of the stupidest things I have ever seen. The world has gone completely idiots. I don't even know what. I can't even. I'm so frustrated. I can't even say a word for it.
Disclaimer out here. I ain't trying to bash nobody's company and nothing like this. Is a place that I like to go all the time or whatever to get products, groceries, whatever. When you go to Mart, right now you go to Mart. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't got to say the whole name. You go to the Mart. Mm-hmm. It's a wall in front of it, I guess.
Yeah, you're so silly.
What I'm saying is price gouging. I seen today we went inside of that joint and we seen a box of masks, and I think it was only a mask of $25, and it was $17. Went in there to get seen to cook 94 cents. And then the cleaning supplies, the bleach. The bleach is twice as much as it's supposed to be. Like, the price gouging is happening everywhere. This is one of the places that I've seen. Some people are honoring the original price. They know it's a pandemic or whatever you want to call it, a plandemic. You know what I'm saying? I got that plan. I hope you got that one. So, whatever. And some people are helping the people. They're volunteering. I can respect the 6 feet. I don't like people around me like that anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't touch everybody's hand. When I go to the bathroom, I always wash my hands, grab paper towel, or open the door anyway. What I'm saying. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's normal. Natural. Right. I don't like people around me like that. So a face mask, I gotta cover my face every day. When I go outside, all this the birds ain't got no COVID. The dog go outside, use it all the time.
And I'm gonna say this: every time you get a sniffle, don't mean that you have the COVID,
bruh.
Now the other day, I was my sinuses went a little haywire. I took, went on, had me a drink of some tea or whatever, called it a day. This is normal. Yeah. Been dealing with that for years or whatever. We don't get sick. I can't even think of the last time I even had a cold.
In a minute, the damn parrot gonna be wearing a mask. Flies gonna be wearing a mask. They might even get COVID.
You can't even tell if you're being stuck up.
Man, who else? You know what need to catch the COVID? And I ain't trying to make fun of it. Mosquitoes.
Oh, right.
Mosquitoes should get the COVID and just drop off the face. I'm tired of getting ate up at night.
Right,
They get in the house, they eat you while you sleep. So what I'm saying is,
give all the mosquitoes COVID.
Give all the mosquitoes COVID and let them fall off the face of the earth. We can do without those.
Yeah, but that's baby, what I was about to say.
But I ain't putting no mask on our dog.
No.
He ain't got it. They love him, Chewbacca.
And then I had somebody tell me the other day, people have been exposed. Now they have to get tested. I'm going to tell you right now, your FYI, if I come into contact, I'm letting you know right now with someone that said that they had it or anything or whatever, I wish you well or whatever. I know some of us would say I lay a praying hand on you or whatever. I hope that you get well or whatever. But I'm not going to get no test done where you shoving something down my nose or whatever.
It ain't happening, buddy.
It's not happening. I don't have the COVID or whatever, or the coronavirus. I don't have it. My thing is this y'all don't see what's going on? you were that naive. We don't see what's going on.
Yeah.
So the next thing, okay, something come out a couple months from now, or whatever, and you gotta wear a bandana or something on your leg.
A whole paint suit.
Yeah, right.
You can't even cut your dang on grass without a paint suit because they saying it's in your ear.
It's in there. They know they on some bullshit. I'm sorry.
Let me ask you something. Your mouth, will you breathe? You don't think your pores breathe? You got moisture in your eyelids, in your eyeball, in your retinas. Mm-hmm. Anything breathed can still get through your pores. Mm-hmm. Any liquids in your body, anywhere there's some juice, what you call on your glossy eyeballs, your sweaty pores, your hair. You gonna wear a whole paint suit to go get groceries?
Oh, please don't stop. We don't want to give them no ideas. I had a lady the other day. She had me dying laughing, and I said I had to sit up here. I couldn't stop laughing. She was like, "What?" She says, "These masks are really, really crazy." I said, "Yeah, this is some crazy mess. You can tell the world anything, and they just go completely, excuse my French, ape shit." So she says to me, she said, "Well, I started thinking about something, Mrs. Kaigler." I said, "What, baby?" She said, "Well, I had my mask on the other day, and someone had some really bad gas." She said, "So I got to put two and two together."
You smell it.
And I can still smell it. She was like, "So, Mrs. Kaigler, what do you feel about that?" And I was so tickled pink.
If I had to be.
And she's a baby. She's only like 20, 21.
That's the bell. Stop that. Break it in on the Kaigler. Break it in on the Kaigler. You got to break it. Bell. Visible bell. You stop that now. You hear me? That's that BS.
Yes, some BS. The world has gone plain purity stupid. Man, I'll tell you.
Now, I want to throw it out there. A lot of these entrepreneurs and small businesses is, if you got the skill of sewing and you putting the mask together properly, different designs like that, and they really working. You know what I'm saying? And all these masks out here, they distributing from companies, got chemicals in it. Some of them do, not all, that they overcharging and price gouging. But a lot of these people making masks out of face towels. They putting two holes on each side and putting on. And they put on a bandana. Let me ask you how bandanas work. Flip it, pyramid, upside down, over your face. What the hell is this? If the wind blow, you got it. You got it.
I'm like,
what? I saw a lady hold her face like this with her bathroom towel, and I bet you she went home and put it back in the bathroom to wash her face with it the next day. You got to wash it. So what I'm saying is, for the people that's making them the proper way by hand, that's sewing them up, and they got to have that indent, that crease in the middle so you can breathe. Man, keep making your money, do your thing, because the company's doing their price gouging and y'all helping the little people.
Right.
So the people that are afraid, that do need masks.
Right.
But I'm trying to tell you, you still have to wash those joints.
That's what I don't even want to know, the bacteria. They did that study with the children or whatever, and how much it was affecting the bacteria was in their lungs.
Talking about the regular face.
Yeah, it was just affecting them. They couldn't. They was all types of bacteria.
The factory made ones.
Yeah, all types of bacteria, and they kept doing it by the minute or whatever, and how the bacteria kept building up and building up.
The black chemicals is all up in there.
Up in there. They are ruined. What they doing is they about to take. They want to take more of us out.
I can't say one thing. For those who are not as fast thinkers as such, here on the video, right here on it. Disposable masks don't mean rewash them joints and spray them off with alcohol and use them again. They're used for a certain amount of period of time, and they're made to discard. When it says discard, that don't mean throw them in the wash. You can't throw those in the washing machine. They're disposables.
You remember when their president was saying use Lysol and bleaching injection? These dummies are. This is what they do.
Did he do it?
No, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me tell you what they doing with the mask. They taking the mask and hosting it down with Lysol and putting it on the face.
You getting high. You getting high off Lysol. Stop buying all the damn Lysol. I like a clean bathroom too.
Right.
People can't even get that stuff. Don't listen to my man's talking about drinking bleach and, and putting it in you. It ain't gonna do a damn.
It's not gonna do nothing. I mean, I'm watching the world. We went into the store because the last store we just went into. They said, "Well, do you have your face mask?" No.
No.
Well, I don't even think I responded. I just kept on walking.
That is not a law
That's not a law.
that you gotta wear a face mask. It is a law that you gotta go into a certain restaurant or a family place with a shirt on.
Mm-hmm.
Some people walk into the store with a straight shirt on.
Right.
You gotta wear no dogs, or you gotta have a shirt on. This ain't a law.
What I'm going to do when I get time today or whatever, I'm going to print out the information to back up what we are saying. Okay, because I'm a firm believer on that or whatever. To back up what we were saying or whatever, as far as this goes or whatever, that is not a law that has been passed.
We just went into that store yesterday, and all of a sudden it was mandated the next day.
Right.
I'm saying though, so
right.
y'all can do that,
but
everybody waiting about 2-3 months for that check.
And that president or whatever has not put on not one time.
It's just like they can take your money and put you in debt, but when they got to refund your money, it takes about 4 months.
Correct.
So how do you make a law that's really not making nobody healthy overnight, but when it's something that can help the people, it takes damn near a year to do?
I about passed out. I remember that one time having on that mask. I passed out. I got heated and started sweating and everything, and I was like, I just can't do this.
Now how am I supposed to blow some sugar to my wife and I got a mask on? Look at my face with the mask on. Look at my eyes. I just blew some sugar. It look like this.
Now you know what?
Look.
Stop it.
That's how you do the eye.
Cut it out. You know what?
It looks stupid like this, don't it?
I have nothing else to say but this. Is I'm very disappointed in how narrow-minded people are, and so a lot of times I don't even discuss it or debate with certain people or whatever. I get it's just it's friends, family, and things like that, and I'm just looking at you like. Yeah. You are very, very brainwashed.
And you're supposed to have filters built into them as well. If you making them, or even for places, companies is making these, they supposed to have the proper filters on it. And while all these people are struggling, you think these big rich people give a care, man? Money ain't about to mean nothing in a minute. You understand me? It's the population time.
Yep, depopulation.
What?
Watch. We're gonna start seeing folks dropping like flies, breathing issues,
man.
And all kinds of
I feel bad for people with bronchitis.
Yeah, that's what right. Because they want to take away your right,
your freedom
to breathe.
But you remember they said one day they said, you know that joke where they say, man, they charge for everything else. One day they gonna try to charge everybody for air.
And that's what it's coming to.
Look at my eyes.
Wake up, people.
Everybody gonna be on oxygen cans in 2-3 years. Y'all keep on listening to these dang on politicians arguing amongst themselves and using you as a hamster. And you in the wheel. You spinning. A lot of y'all so brainwashed, so scared, bro. You can leave this world just by just sitting in your car and you just pass out. Yep. You can't be afraid. Of course, be cautious. Don't be naive. Take care of your health, detox, and get as much vitamins as you can. Be aware of what you eat and stop eating all this fast food too. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your health. Start eating home, man. I'm trying to tell you, start growing your own food, but they trying to kill that. All the farmers is complaining today, but y'all don't see that though. But whatever.
You don't see that, and so I know we're probably gonna head to the outside market or whatever and pick up some fruits and vegetables. At least we don't have to be taunted by somebody saying, "Oh, well, where's your mask?" You know, woman in the store, she's looking all crazy or what, standing there with the mask. Well, what on mask?
I got to say that. Yeah. Y'all making people that don't want to wear no mask feel like outcasts. I almost feel like it's almost like a mass racism. If you ain't got a mask on, they looking at you like, oh my gosh, string them up.
Right, and my thing is this, man, please, y'all doing more harm to yourselves. my word. Remember this. If y'all don't remember anything else, remember this. What's today's date? Today is July 10th, 2020. Remember, Shar Kaigler stated and said that y'all making your own selves sick with them masks because you are constantly breathing in the bacteria that you need, that needs to be released from your body. We're like a filter, okay? And when you're putting on those masks, you're not allowing your body to filter. And trust and believe me, that's what they want. And I'm just leaving it at that.
Yeah, I'm signing out. It's just a regular video we just putting up. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna edit some stuff. But you know what I'm saying? But
What? Nothing.
there's no need. I ain't gonna do no bloopers, none of that, no intro, outro. This video just about to be put up because man, we're tired. We're tired of this.
This is just enough is enough.
Nobody will ever be able to recoup from this, and I know we dragging it. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna take years for people to get back used to being around people. But I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna just end this video. You know what I'm saying? Natural Amor forever, always. That's not just
I want
love forever. You
to
got
say
something else?
this too. I just want to add this to
What?
what I was saying. Take your air conditioner, for instance. Your air conditioner has a filter.
Yeah.
So does your furnace. It
The
has
car?
a filter. The car has a filter. Our bodies need to filter.
Filter.
They need to filter. And when you are putting on that mask and stuff, you're not filtering. You're just putting all the germs back into your body.
And you act like you ain't tired of it.
Correct. I'm done with it.
You done?
Yeah,
I'm done.
I'm done.
You done?
Signing out.
You done? Are you done? Are
Okay, wait a minute. Stand back. 6 feet.
6 feet?
6 feet.
6 feet? 6 feet? I said did this.
Love
my
you.
mask.
We're out.
Peace. You gonna hit my button?
Hit the button.